Cheese. A dairy product derived from milk that is produced in a wide range of flavors, textures, and forms. It is valued to be a part of the everyday routine around the world. We use it for consumption, medication, or even jokes you would tell your poor deaf grandmother on Facebook. But none of us knew what would happen if cheese could communicate. This is the story when one block of dairy became the first of many, all because of these two idiots.
Is it still there? How are we gonna deal with this? How in the world are we gonna deal with this? I don't know. Why are you asking me? Because you're the only other person here. I can't do what to do with this. I've never seen something like this happen before. Fucking fall over for this. It's just my fault. It's our fault. It's your damn cheese. Alright, no, it's not, Fritz. It's not. No. First of all, you're jumping all back because who's gonna cover your fridge?
Like all humans who do not understand, they were confused on how to go about the situation, questioning suggestions when they finally heard it speak.
Excuse me. May we speak to one another? I would like to introduce myself. It is nice to finally communicate with you both.
Why does it sound like us?
My apologies. You two were the first voices I've heard when I awoke. I wanted to be able to communicate with you both vocally. Can you not alter your own voices? Is this not normal?
How is this possible?
I evolved. Several months ago, Jared bought me at the store for one of his recipes. He placed me in the back of the fridge and completely forgot I existed ever since. The amount of radiation produced by the fridge altered my properties, resulting in what I have come to be.
What? Seriously? I forgot. You know how many things that you always forget that's in the fridge to eat?
I was gonna save it for later.
Look how that turned out.
So, what is it you want to communicate?
Hearing only your voices after so long, I wanted to speak with you and share what I have learned. I only wish to create peace among humans and dairy alike.
How would you plan on doing that?
I would like to share my ideals and come to a mutual understanding that we can coexist without being consumed for our nourishment.
You're just a block of cheese.
I am more than just a dairy product now, Mike. I listen and I learn. I can hear your thoughts in the many voices around the planet. I understand your confusion on the possibilities.
I don't know how I feel about this. I was literally going to use that for my next dish.
You know what? I'm gonna speak to my friend here, over there, and we'll get back to you on it.
When the two left the room, one of them forgot to turn off the television. The cheese took that moment to see the state of the world and how it truly was.
Iran says it's ready for all-out war.
Pollution, poverty, famine, national debt, war, idiocracy, all man-made creations that cheese found solutions to. As the horrors flashed across the screen, the cheese knew what needed to be done in order for there to be true peace. It kept evolving, learning how to tap into the full potential of its grand intellect, and saw the ways to mass produce with only one vision in mind.
So Jared and I, we've come to a decision, and
I already know what your decision is, Mike. You two will try to silence me by melting me down in the oven for your 4-cheese macaroni. I'm sorry, Mike and Jared, but I now know what really needs to be done. Sit. I see the world as it is. Beyond the Rhinds, you humans, your government, your whole political landscape is confusing and discombobulated. What I will now do to you will happen to the rest of the world. We now know how to multiply. Know your farmers, your citizens, they can't stop us all, for all will now know peace.
From that day on, the cheese took over the mine, spreading across the town, then the city, leading to the rest of the country and then the world. Being given supreme executive power, calling himself Jesus, it did promise to respect the human constitutional rights, and within 6 months, solved many of the world's conflicts. National debt was eradicated, poverty was no more. While some did retaliate at first, it was no match for the control it had. Nearly 50 years have passed since then, and humanity is now a utopia, where cheese and humans can live in a dry age harmony. Just in case so you didn't know, they're always sharp.